We are here at La Place Vendome in Paris. Today, it's a rental car lot and a hotel. But in 1771, it was known as La Place Louis le Grand, and it was where one man found his inspiration to change the world. On a September day, a group of blind people from the 1520 asylum came here to perform a burlesque concert. Wearing fake glasses, dunce caps, donkey ears, and headdresses, they played a cacophony on their instruments. As the spectators jeered and laughed at them, the performers continued to dance, sing, and laugh too. In the audience was Valentin Haüy, a royal translator and language teacher. Whether or not the performers were in on the joke, Haüy decided that what he was witnessing was nothing short of cruel mockery and vowed to find a way to educate the blind so they could find a respectable place in society.
He came across Diderot's letters on the blind and learned how the Abbé du Lepe was teaching deaf people to speak using gestures. It took him 12 years, but he secured funding and formed a plan to teach. He worked with artisans to develop machinery for embossing letters. Using specialized symbols and wet paper, he created the first tactile system ever for the blind.
We're feeling actual raised print books from the era at the Valentin Haüy Museum in Paris.
Haüy's first pupil was François Le Sueur, a young man blind since infancy who had spent his life begging at church doors. Le Sueur seized the opportunity and learned quickly. And in 1784, Haüy had him provide a public demonstration of his ability to read, write, and do math, something that absolutely shocked the audience. From there, things moved quickly. A small school was founded, of which Le Sueur became the first teacher. And a few years later, the school was nationalized, becoming the Institut National des Jeunes Aveugles, or INJA for short. However, things did not stay rosy for Haüy. Political turmoil from the revolution sent him and Le Sueur into exile, where he instead dedicated himself to education for the blind abroad.
Haüy returned to Paris in 1821, where INJA, still going strong, threw him a grand celebration, at which he met a young Louis Braille.
Valentin Haüy died in 1822 at the age of 77 and was buried here in the iconic Pere Lachaise cemetery after 30 years of service to blind education. He was the first to take the daring idea that blind people could think, learn, be more, and turn it into reality.
And in doing so, sparked an educational revolution that is still unfolding to this day.
Produced with support from the Blind Travel Foundation. Visit blindtravel.org to learn more.